Okay, so I've made some code changes. I've commented out this. The double slash at the beginning of any line is a comment. You can see them up here as well, the triple slash, but the double slash is enough. And instead, what I've done is I've added 3 lines of code. So here I'm referring to the TBX operand 1 by name, which is the same name that I gave it in the XAML. And that object, that text box, has a property called text. And the same thing with operand 2. There's an object called operand 2. We created that object by saying we want a text box. And we are accessing one of its properties, the dot text, with the dot and then followed by the text. And we're going to take those 2 values and we're going to place them in a temporary location. What we've done here is we've declared something called operand 1 and something called operand 2, and we've said that they are strings. And what it's going to do for us is it's going to create a block of memory that it's going to reserve for us where we can place the value operand 1 and operand 2. So there we go. We've placed them there. The lifetime of a variable is defined by the nearest set of curly brackets. So these 2 curly brackets define the lifetime of this and this operator. If we wanted these to live a little longer, we could place them out here, a little higher up, within these curly brackets only, and that would make their lifetime extend. But right now, they only live as long as this button calc.click is running. Once button calc.click is finished running, operand 1 and operand 2 disappear. We can never refer to them again. So what we're doing is we're taking operand 1 and operand 2 and we're adding them together. And we're placing the result of that in our text block result that we created. And we're because we gave it a name, we can refer to it. It's got a method or a property, I'm sorry, called .text, and we're going to place it there. So what's going on over here on the right hand side? So there's our label operand 1, our label operand 2. I've typed in the values 24 and 56 into the text box. I've pressed the calculate button and I get that, which may not be what you're expecting. But when you use the plus operator between 2 strings, you are appending the 2 strings together. Note that there's no space between them, so you're just taking the contents of the 2 strings and jamming them together, and we place it into the 3rd place. But what we might want to do here is we might actually want to do an integer calculation instead of a string concatenation. We'll do that next.